Hey again, Raiders Inc. I've got a few follow-up bits for you from my previous video that I did. While we were running around, I stumbled upon these primal spirits, and I didn't know what they were used for. Well, now I do. Go out the side of your garrison here, where your Ashran portal tower is. Oh, and this little goblin. Much like the motes of harmony and whatnot, from Mop, you can trade these things in for various mats, including the ever rare Savage Blood, but you'll need 50 for a single one, which kind of sucks, but that's also good. I won't worry too much about the rest. These things, the alchemical catalyst thing, gear spring parts, talidite crystals, war paints, true steel ingots, burnished leather, and hexweave cloth, these are all your crafting cooldown abilities. These are your rare crafting mats that you're going to need, and that you can make your garrisons produce for you at a very slow rate. But this is what we can spend these primal spirits on that are going to drop all over the place. And you got these ones as well: sorceress, air, earth, water, and fire. You've seen it all before. Lather, rinse, repeat. While we're here, I'm going to take you to Ashran. Careful, more spoilers coming. I'm going to show you a couple of things in the main faction hub quick. A couple of key things you'll want to know. This is War Spear. That big building there, that's the Ashran PvP place. Everything beyond that building is all PvP. Here you're safe. Let's not use that mount. Right, loads of stuff going on here. Won't bore you with too much of it. Ogrimmar portal in there. All of your crafting people around here. Now, crafting's a bit different in Wod. You're not going to go to a trainer and learn to skill up to 800, which is what it is this time. It's a 100-point increase. Instead, you're going to find tomes and books off of mobs that will improve your professions for you. You'll get those really quick. I wouldn't overly worry about it. And I think some of them will sell you the books for 100 gold if you really struggle. Challenger Sunforge. He offers a daily quest for a challenge mode dungeon. Gives you a lockbox, which probably has junk in it. But when you actually get your requires challenge warlord gold, this is the person you're going to buy your challenge mode weapons from. These weapons are crazy. They're crazy good looking. Okay, that dagger's a bit boring. It does do something. They usually all have animations. It's just being rubbish. That's fine, because I wanted to show you this. I love polearms as a monk, and my god. What the hell is that? That's massive. Anyway, so that's your challenge mode weapons when you get to them there. And then up here, we've been talking about Apexis crystals. And these goons up here are where you're going to deal with this. Let's have a look. So this is your initial Apexis crystal gear, all 630 item level, which is heroic dungeons. Sells helm, legs, waist, hands and wrist, and various capes for whatever stats you need. Remember, these bits all switch with your current spec, so if I switch to Mistweaver, intellect would pop up, blah de blah. So let's have a look at the helm. 5,000 initial purchase. If you manage to do group daily quests, which are 1,000, it's 5 days to get that. Otherwise, they're 800 a day, so it'll take you a bit longer. You can get Apexis crystals from mobs and other sources, but it comes in drips and drabs. So you've spent 5,000 there. Then you can go see this guy. You bring your heroic helm that you got for 5,000. You then spend another 11.5, and you've got your 645 helm. Nothing too special there. So that's an investment of 16,500 Apexis crystals. And then lastly, you can bring your 645 here with another 20,000 Apexis crystals. And boosh. 655. And still looks pretty shit. But that's okay. You can also get a mount for a lot of gold. And 5,000 Apexis crystals. I'd never clicked over before. That's a contract. Contracts are followers, so you can get a follower as well. You know what? For the sake of science, we're going to do it. And this is going to get Dawnseeker somebody. Fast Learner, Wasteland, Hurricane, Counters Minion Swarms, level 100, Balanced Druid. Not bad, not bad. Oh, there she is. Nothing too special. I'm overcapped. I didn't show you this yesterday. This is your garrison report. You can come here for anything. This shows you what work orders you've gotten that are done. So the one I queued up on the mines is done. The trading post is currently at work there and will nearly complete one in a moment. And this shows you your available missions. But you have to actually go to one of your war table things to actually sort out your missions. You can't just do that from anywhere, which kind of sucks. Anyway, off topic. Apexis crystals here. And the other thing I really wanted to show you, because I'm going to try and keep a short video for once. This is a brilliant little tip here. Round the side of this building, down here, we've got this fella. Archaeology fragments. Ew. Archaeology. Why would I come here? Because he sells treasure maps. To be able to get the treasure map, as far as I know, you still need the achievement for having completed the Lore Master of that zone, which in WoD is the same as MOP, which means completing certain story missions. Not just 70 quests or whatever, you have to complete certain quests. And when you do, you can come here and buy these treasure maps. And when I said before at level 100 you'll struggle with garrison resources a bit, if you've not been too careful, if you've leveled really quick, you won't have time to have accumulated many, then you can buy these treasure maps. And then let's start with Nagrand. It reveals all of these treasures for you. And then you can start hoovering these up, and a lot of these will have 20, 30, 40 garrison resources. Some of them have got 100. Some of them are toys, some of them are weapons and things, gear. But there's loads of them. They're absolutely everywhere. Except over here for some reason. But they are everywhere. And then you can go here and look, there's just more and more and more. And whilst you're running around looking for these, you'll of course stumble upon rare spawns as well. And rare spawns drop garrison resources and gear as well. But at level 100, the only stuff that's going to be really useful to you is from Nagrand. Anything else is going to be too low at item level for you to overly concern yourself with. But there you go, a few more extra little tips for you. Beta will probably end shortly or later tonight, so I won't be able to knock out anything else now. But thank you very much. See you later, guys.